Hello listeners, today we are going to discuss new topic trigonometric identities. Okay, what is trigonometric identities? Identities is nothing but same. For any angle, it will give you the same result. For example, sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is your one of the trigonometric identities. For any angle on theta, it will give you the same result. Any angle on theta means, suppose if you are having theta value as 10, okay, any angle on theta, if cos square theta 10, you will get the value as 1. Means for any angle on theta, it will give you the same result. So we call it as identity. For example, if sine square 20 is there, any angle on theta, you will get the value as 1. Sine square 20 plus cos square 20, you will get the result as 1. So what is trigonometric identity? Trigonometric identity is nothing but for any angle, it gives the same result. That is your trigonometric identities. For example, you are having so many trigonometric identities. One of the first trigonometric identity is your sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Next identity, how you will get? Divide your first identity, divide identity 1 by both side by sine theta. Divide your identity 1 by both side by sine theta. You will get one more identity. For example, sine square theta by sine square theta plus cos square theta upon sine square theta, means you are dividing this identity by sine theta by both sides, is equal to 1 by sine square theta. Sine square theta cancel, you will get 1. Cos by sine you will get as cotangent square theta equal to 1 by sine square theta is your cosec square theta. You will get one more identity by dividing your identity 1 by sine square theta. This is your second identity. One more thing you should keep in mind, that your sine theta must not be equal to 0. Means your sine theta must not be equal to 0. For any acute angle, what is your acute angle? Acute angle is nothing but sum of the angle must be your 90 degree. Whenever you are dividing your identity by sine theta, the value of the sine theta must not be equal to 0. So what it must be? It must be greater than 0. Means the value of theta must be greater than 0, and it must be less than or equal to your 90 degree for any acute angle. If you are using any acute angle, this must be the condition you must follow. Means it must not be equal to 0. In your previous identity, you have divided your first identity by sine theta. You will get one more identity, that is 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosec square theta. Now divide your identity by cos theta. Divide your identity 2. This is your identity 2 by both side by cos square theta. cos square theta. Divide your identity t 1 by cos square theta. Divide your identity 1 by cos square theta. What is your first identity? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. You are dividing this identity by cos square theta. Cos square theta upon cos square theta 1 upon cos square theta. Cos square theta cancel. Sin square theta upon cos square theta, what value you will get? You will get as tan square theta plus 1 equal to 1 by cos square theta. What value you will get as sec square theta. Means one more identity you got it from this first identity. Means three identities we discuss. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosec square theta, tan square theta plus 1 equal to sec square theta, and sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is your one more identity. You have to remember these three identities for solving this trigonometric identity. Let's prove how sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. You will get one value. Let's prove sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. We prove it by using Pythagoras theorem. What is your Pythagoras theorem? We prove this identity by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. This is the formula of your Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem. What is opposite? What I said, side opposite to your theta will be your opposite side. This is your opposite side. This is your hypotenuse, and BC will be your adjacent side. So for sin theta, what is sin theta? Opposite by hypotenuse. What is your opposite side? AB whole square. Okay, AB whole square plus what is your adjacent? BC whole square equal to what is your hypotenuse? AC whole square. Okay. In order to get your sin theta, you should divide your AB by AC square. Means you have to divide your whole equation with your AC square. AC square. AC square. Okay. AC cancel. So what you will get? AB by AC. What is your AB? Opposite. What is your AC? Hypotenuse. This is the formula for your sin theta. So it is in square, so we are writing sin square theta. What is your BC? BC is your adjacent, and AC is your hypotenuse. This is the formula of your cos theta. So it is in square, you are writing cos square theta. And what is AC by AC? You will get as 1. What is your sin theta? Sin theta is AB by AC. What is AB? Opposite by hypotenuse. What is your cos theta? Cos theta is BC by AC. What is your BC? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. One more thing you should remember, that for all acute angles, trigonometric ratio must be positive. For all acute angle, trigonometric ratio must be positive. You got it, 3 trigonometric identities. You should remember it. If you had any doubt regarding anything, just drop your questions in the comment box.